come out, we're just going to game plan and try to come out here and work hard just like we always do. And camp has conditioned us and conditioned our bodies in such a way that we're ready to make this turnaround.
Is Louisville football the best team in the country? I know you guys are saying it right now.
I mean, it's easy to say that being a player here, but I truly believe it. And if we don't believe it, then there's no way it can be true. So I'm not the kind of guy who likes to be like, okay, we're the best, I'm the best. But I like to believe deep down with a confident air about myself and about the whole team that, yeah, I think we could play with anybody and we're the best team in the country.
Thursday night game, what's an atmosphere like that in a night game like that here? And also, how much more intense is practice leading up to that game because it is a short week?
Well, I know practice today was really intense. Guys were flying around, guys were getting in fights, guys were hitting. It was electric out here, and the environment's going to be electric. It's going to be a sold-out game. It's going to be a heck of an environment to play in. It's going to be great for the fans. It's going to be great for the players, and I think guys are going to be amped up on both sides of the ball and both teams.
Was part of that practice today realizing that, now is the chance to really show people that you're legit and to stop dropping us in the polls?
Well, anytime you get a chance to showcase on ESPN on a Thursday night, then you really realize what kind of stage you're on. So I would certainly say this is an opportunity. We come out and practice hard pretty much every day of every week. So the fact that this is a big game just gives you that much more confidence.
Running the ball, Rutgers has one of the best run defenses in the country. You take that personally this week and kind of get the run game going?
You can't really take it personally the way their defense is. You have to just approach it to run our offense effectively to the best of our ability. So we need to go out and execute, and that's really our only motivation. Obviously, it's a big game, and every guy wants to come out and showcase what they got. So whenever you have a big game like this, it's about individual performances and individual battles, and you got to win all the individual battals.
How excited are you to play Rutgers Thursday night primetime on ESPN?
I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
We, in terms of, I just lost my train of thought.
It happens to me all the time. So.
3 years, man.
Don't worry.
Give me a second. Anybody else?
So, so one of the complaints from the fans has been sort of, low snaps. Would you rather the snap be low than high?
I mean, I'd rather it be right on its frame. This is I get it from the coaches, so I don't really listen. It's news to me coming from the fans, but
okay.
I'd rather it be right here. So
I remember that. You guys talking so openly about believing you're the best team in the country. With Coach specifically, with Charlie, when did that dialogue change with him? Because this is the first time we've really heard him openly talk about and say something out loud like that.
This year it really started. It's all been a part of the process, and again, it's not arrogance. It's not a knock against any other team. Coach Strong really believes that we can be the best team in the country, and he believes that we come out and play that way every week. So if he doesn't have that confidence in us, then how can we have that confidence in ourselves? If we go out and we get to compete against the Floridas and the Alabamas and the Southern Cals and all those great teams, and if we're going to play those teams in one of those big kind of games, then we have to be confident that we can come out and beat them. So it's just one of those things that Coach Strong really harps on. He harps on hard work. He harps on taking pride. And he harps on walking the walk. And we put the work into it to the point that we feel like we deserve a lot. We deserve respect. And at this point, it's all about just staying who we are. As much as we might say that, he'll say that on game day maybe, but during the week, it's all about getting better. And it's all about playing championship football. So as far as Coach Strong coming out and saying he believes we're the best team in the country, if it's one of those things, if we don't believe it, then who will? You know what I mean? And we have to come out and we have to play like that.
On the same page, you guys have already proven on a big scale. The Sugar Bowl was as big of a statement as you guys could have made. Do you feel like voters, et cetera, have already forgotten that this quickly?
I don't think anybody's forgotten that. I don't want to – it's a real touchy subject, especially here, because we know what kind of team we have and we know what kind of players we have. But that was a big stage, but that was last year. Georgia jumped us in the polls, but they beat 3 top 10 teams. So you can't really argue the facts of strength of schedule. You can't argue if I don't think football has an RPI. If football had an RPI, you can't really argue it. we just have to go out and we just have to play, and if everything falls in our favor, then it will. And otherwise, we have to come out and showcase every week and try to execute to the best of our ability.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.